and welcome to another episode of Define Yourself with Jack Morris. What's good, what's good, what's good? What's going on, great people? Another episode 2 to be exact. I don't know if I'm gonna sit here and count each and every last one, but let's see how long I could go before I forget. That's a fun game to play, kinda, sorta. Anyway, trying to make sure got the angle right. I don't ever want this nigga fix all this shit before he start. You're absolutely right, but we didn't, so whatever. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for giving me the gift of your time. This is our second show, like I said, and I got a few things laid out so we can keep this thing on track and it doesn't go off the rails. Bam, got them notes, but right now we don't need them. It's the intro. Pretty much second show. I'm excited. A little disappointed because I just did a show with my cousin, but it was so bootleg and ghetto. I need to download Zoom or Skype or something, whatever. Any people out there know how to produce a podcast and have some advice? Go ahead and leave something in the comments or send me a message. Outside of that, man, thank y'all for tapping in. Like I said, thank y'all for tapping in. Thank you for your time. It's a special time, special moment, special journey I think we all on. If you tapped into me, that means you're probably looking for something different than everything you're getting across the internet sphere or whatever the word might be today, these days and times. If you're tapping in with me, that means you probably looking for a different perspective, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to give you a perspective. If I piss you off along the way, so be it. If I make you smile, great. If I make you feel motivated, if I make you feel inspired, great, because that's what I'm here for. But if I piss you off and maybe that'll lead to inspiration, great, because that's what I'm here for. So it's all love. It's about positivity. But yeah, we're going to talk some shit. We're going to joke. We're going to clown. We're going to have fun. That's what we're going to do first and foremost. But we're going to try to keep things respectful, keep things within a certain context, and kind of stick to the guidelines if possible, if humanly possible. We're going to try to stick to the guidelines. And I'm going to do my best to not cuss. So maybe we need a swear jar or something. But I ain't got that much money. As much as I've been cussing doing this show so far, you should have heard the last one with Cuzzo. It was crazy. I'm going to get him back on. We're going to do it again. But I'm going to have to go ahead and take the reins of this because I feel like the people are waiting. So let's give them what they want. Whew. I'm your host, Jack Morris. You may know me from other shows such as Jack Morris, TMS, talking my shit. On my other YouTube pages, you may know me as a rapper named Jack Morris. You can go to my Instagram, Jack_Morris. You can go to my Facebook, The Incomparable Jack Morris. And I think my Twitter is Jack Walks Solo, something. Skywalks Solo. My Skype is, not my Skype, what is it? The TikTok, but they told me TikTok finna be gone in a minute. But my TikTok, I think is Jack Morris, so yeah, go check me out. I'm not a super social media guy or anything like that, but I'm working on it. Now that I'm here, I'm gonna try to tap in and check on things and keep up with the social media stuff as much as I possibly can, at least. And try not to have it get on my nerves, because ultimately that's kind of what social media does to me. It gets on my nerves after a while. I just ignore it and go live my life and have fun and enjoy life because I'm blessed. Anyway, that's what I get for talking shit. Talking about I'm blessed. Topic of today. It's about an individual who's got a lot of controversy going on the internet. He's been around the last couple of years. He started out as an activist. Well, he started out as a young juvenile who was involved in someone losing their life. Damn, am I allowed to say that? He was involved in the expiration of another human being when he was very young. He served his time. From what it seemed, he learned his lesson, got out, and made something of himself by going to school and becoming an activist and trying to help keep young black men out of jail. From what I've read and what I've not read, but from what I watched and listening to him tell his story through various interviews, he really didn't get through to people with the message that he was trying to put out there for brothers to take better care of themselves, brothers to make better decisions. He really couldn't get that message out in a positive way. He really couldn't get that message out being, Mr. Nice Guy and things of that nature. So this individual took a whole different approach. He realized that, particularly amongst like the urban kids, the kids from the city, inner city, most of them are minorities. He noticed that most of those kids had a better understanding of the current rap landscape or the hottest rap song or the newest dance. He noticed that those kids was really locked in with all that type of content in terms of music, in terms of the drill scene, which is basically a music genre that is actively promoting real life expiration situations, if you know what I'm saying. We gotta be careful. So, but yeah, he really kind of tapped in and started to understand too how this whole social media construct, this whole social media matrix, if you will, really works. And those of you who know the truth were quite successful at it. Let's see if I can too. I don't know, because I'm not really one to play into the algorithm. But this gentleman, he figured out how the algorithm works. He figured out something that's been known for centuries, that's been known since they invented the newspaper. People but people feed off fear. People feed off bad news. You go to your job, most people are talking negative. Most people are complaining. I know people who have a mortgage to pay and roof over their head and all these wonderful things that somebody who might be a little bit below them or struggling, these people think their life is all upside down just because they got a few problems. But, damn, I think I lost my point. Shouldn't have smoked that joint. But let's bring it back. This gentleman realized that the rappers were the ones who were able to get through to the kids. He also realized that the rappers were also saying things to the people that was harmful to the people. He realized the rappers were saying things to the people that were like counterintuitive, counterproductive, counteractive, in the sense that the message is do drugs, kill people who look like you. The message, treat women with little to no respect. The message, life really means nothing in the inner city. Life means nothing in these areas where these kids come from, where they have very few options but to play sports and or rap. In their mind, at least. Nobody's telling them anything different. But this brother saw that. He couldn't get through to these kids. He couldn't tap in, so he took a different approach and started. And if I did say this already, bear with me. My bad, I got a little spacey. But he took the approach to act like the rappers. And not only did he start talking like the rappers, not only did he inherit a rapper persona. Charleston White is basically a rapper, ladies and gentlemen. He just don't have an album. But if you look at him, the way he carries himself, the jewelry, the way he wears his jewelry, the way he moves, throughout these different spaces and platforms, he has the uniform of a rapper when he has the chain, the white t-shirt, the skinny jeans, the rings, the diamonds. He's doing this thing. Because, it's a lot of ways you can wear your jewelry. Sorry for the shakes. There's a lot of ways you can style yourself, especially if you... Come on, stop that. Oh, I'm just waiting for it. Maybe if I get away. Is something causing it to move? But especially if you, you've been around a little while, you're an OG, like, OGs, us OGs, we can do it a lot of different ways. So for him to choose kind of that modern look with the jewelry and everything and the whole rapper like look, he don't look too much different from him. And so he basically became a rapper without being a rapper. And what he did was what rappers do. He started talking crazy. He started talking about rappers like Lil Durk, King Von. King Von, who is basically at this point considered a serial killer by many people. If you're interested in hearing about that, go check out Trap Lord Ross. He has a whole thing about King Von being a serial killer. I'm not saying the man was a serial killer. I never met him, never knew him. I never took the time to read paperwork and or the evidence about King Von. So if I have a show about him one day, maybe I'll do my due diligence and figure out about King Von. Do I like some of his music? Sure. Got a couple of joints. Welcome to the O. My song. But, me, I'm able to listen to the music, and I'm not the exception. I'm not saying music doesn't affect me, but me, I'm able to listen to the music and understand that it's entertainment and that most of these people are not really what they say they are. But in King Von's case, he probably was a whole lot of what he said he was. Hence my point. This individual had a lot to say about that too. About people feeling that the rappers were poisoning the community, that the rappers were doing more harm than good, that the rappers were not helping, not uplifting the community. They wasn't really giving nothing back. They come on holidays, give out bikes and turkeys, but the rest of the year, they doing the same thing. If they was drug dealers, if they was murderers, they doing the same thing they was doing before. It's just in a different way, with even greater influence, with even greater consequence. And it's crazy when I sit here and I think about it, and you think about the rappers that get put on. Most of the famous rappers have some sort of like criminal image or some kind of criminal like mystique or actual criminal record, criminal things attached to them. And you don't find that to be weird. You don't think there's any smart black people. You don't think there's any kind-hearted black people, good black people, people who are in tune with nature. But it's just funny that we started talking about that when you see what's really promoted and what's really pushed. Violence, fear, the stuff that people are like feeding off of and addicted to. I low-key lost my thought, but I think I recovered that nice. But who are we talking about? Who am I speaking on? I'll let you know. After I do the news in the world, we'll get back to that individual, back to that gentleman. But what's going on in sports, y'all? Dodgers lost last night. Quite disappointing. Turned the cable on, turned the game on. I think it was like the second inning. And as soon as I turned it on, they start whacking shit. I'm like, oh, okay, for sure. Dodgers coming back. And then the Yankees just went ape shit and started cranking up the bats. And yeah, they beat the shit out the Dodgers last night. But it's cool. 3-1. 3-1. Dodgers in 5. We got that. It's nothing else to be said. Shohei playing. Freaky Freddy out there doing this thing. There's nothing left to be said. Dodgers got this. We take it home. Number 8. World Series. Look at me acting like I'm a super baseball fan. Go Dodgers. What else we got? Lakers lost their first game. Womp, womp, womp. Yeah, Lakers lost their first game. We not mad. We not upset. We looking good. We looking solid. Shout out JJ Redick. Keep the momentum going. And, and the thing, a beautiful thing about a loss amongst a whole bunch of wins, that's just another lesson for them. They already obviously know how to win a few games, so hopefully they can take that L, learn from it, build on it. That's how we going with that. Positive shit. Lakers, championship. Number 18, we coming for y'all Celtics. Y'all win the championship, we win it too. You know how it go. Celtics. Ask Larry Bird now. moving along, what else we got going on in the world of sports? Shout out Hustle Russell, freaking stepfather of the year, Wilson. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sierra's husband. That's Sierra's husband. Don't ever get it twisted. Russell Wilson balling, doing his thing, playing football out of his mind right now. Happy for that guy after all the bullshit he was encountering and dealing with out in the public. I bet y'all though, Future gonna diss him. Yeah, I bet y'all, Future gonna diss him. I don't know. I just feel like Future I feel like Future will see this nigga pop up in a commercial and be like, I need to go to the studio. I feel like Future will see this nigga randomly like on the screen Sunday. Like when Future record on Sunday, we are not watching no Steeler games. We're not watching no games with this nigga Russell Wilson in it because y'all tried to embarrass Future. Y'all tried to act like Future wasn't a good dad. Go check out the Wizard documentary. Future's a hell of a father. Shout out Future. I love you, my nigga. That's my favorite rapper. So when you hear me talk about Future, you know I mean what I say. I stand though. Number one. Beat Kendrick. Beat Drake in the battle. And I'm going to keep saying it. Future won the battle. Future won the battle. Future won the battle. You know, he did Kendrick. He did not like us with the most constipated, sick and sucker, say the constipated song of the second bit of the last 20 seconds. I don't give a fluff. I don't give a fluff, no laundry detergent, or no fabric sheets about no Kendrick Lamar, not like. I'm stupid. That was good. I like how I just cussed without cussing right there. That was hard. So I don't give a fluff. No, let me stop. I don't need to recall my own jokes. But anyway, I'm losing track. Russell Wilson balling. I don't know how I went all the way from that to this. This show is gonna be crazy. Russell Wilson balling out. Steelers 6-2. Shout out to Steelers. I'm a Steelers fan. I have no problem with them because as a Cowboy fan, I've seen my team beat them in the Super Bowl. So cool. How about How about your Cowboys, Jack? They lost to the Niners last week. Y'all know what it is. Talk your shit. Oh, the Cowboys and Stephen A. and giggity, goggity, googity. Whatever. 5 Super Bowls. Every time you talk to me, going Booker T on you like 5 times. 5 times. 5 times. Okay? How many NFL, out of 30 NFL teams, how many teams got 5 Super Bowls, let alone? So if your team ain't got more than, but you know, Niners fan, they gonna talk, but they hurt. We should have won that game. Half of their team was on the damn sideline. So the fact that we lost that game is very disappointing. But I'm gonna be 100, like I told y'all before. I checked out. As soon as I seen as soon as I seen Jerry didn't do nothing for the Cowboys or build up the roster, yeah, I wasn't interested. We're gonna get Dalvin Cook. Yeah, really? That we about like 3 years too late from Dalvin Cook. So whatever, bro. If we win, go Cowboys. If we lose, they're like, you're not a real fan. How could you say that? That's your problem. Man, I'm down for the home team, if you know what I mean. Real niggas know. Moving along. What's going on in the WWE? Yeah, I'm talking wrestling. Yeah, WWE. I ain't gotten into AEW yet. Even though that Swerve cat, he look like he cool as shit. Have y'all seen this dude? This dude like rapping, doing rock and roll, doing concerts with Chris Jericho. Shout out Y2J. If you know, you know. I haven't got over there yet, but we got the cable on, so I might go check him out sooner or later. I think it's tonight. I think they come on tonight, so I might just give it a little glance, a little quick look. Tell y'all what y'all think. If I don't be mad. Don't hold me to it. But WWE guy, what's going on in WWE? I have no clue. Thanks to the fact that they took off the replays on Hulu, because who really wants to sit there and watch 3 hours of wrestling? I do. But that's not the fact. That's not the point. That's not the point. I don't have the USA Network. I didn't have cable just until recently. But now we back on, and now we watching Monday Night Raw, and now we watching Friday Night Smack. Damn. NXT, I don't know. I ain't really into that. Even though I saw old girl Jada Parker slap the shit out of what's her name. And the only reason I know these people's names is because I got the video game. Yeah, I play video games, whatever. It's better than me running around doing stupid shit, wasting money in the street, tricking on these boppies. And I read books too. And I work out too. What? I don't got nothing to prove to y'all. Like, but that be that energy, right? Like black folks be having that energy. Like, and I do it. Oh man, nobody care what I do. So what? Fuck what I do. That's how I would look at it. If I was like the person on the other side, I would look at me like, yeah, WWE. The last event I saw was Bad Blood. It was cool. A lot of blood, but it was cool. I would say, like, right now, as a wrestling fan, like, if you like wrestling or used to mess with it, tap in. It's better than it's ever been. It's a lot of talent. Storyline just pretty good, pretty solid. Yeah, I'm a wrestling fan. Feel no shame. Grown ass man, I can tell you that. I like wrestling, so what? Shout out Roman Reigns. Shout out The Rock. Shout out Triple H. But once I get back into it, my wrestling fans, yeah, I don't know, we might have to start a page. If y'all want me to talk wrestling, let me know. I'm gonna talk that talk. But if not, I might have to start me a wrestling page just for wrestling. But I'm gonna bring it up every now and then. If something happen, I'm gonna shine a light on it, you know, fucks with it. Everything I like, we just gonna do it and we gonna talk about it. So what's next? Let's do something for the gossipers and the celebrity people, for the shade room type people. So yeah, speaking of shade room, I was looking online and also her act talking about, and he played a video. I guess Puff Daddy and the family tried to, I guess the family tried to jump Ray J. My cousin, he was like appalled by what I said, and by using even that I even insinuated or indicated that the word jump should be implied in this case. So for his sake, I'm gonna say they pressed Ray J. Ray J got pressed, and then all of a sudden they said Chris Brown came out of nowhere like a Cape Crusader and saved Ray J's life and took him and like really literally like grabbed him like Superman and flew away and saved him from imminent danger from the Combs brothers. Because we all know if they would have got the Harlem shaking, there was no stopping what was going to happen next. We all know. Once you hear, take that, it's over. It's over. It's already happening. It's nothing you can do. It's nothing you can do. So I salute Chris Captain America Brown for stepping in and saving Ray J's life, who is definitely a treasure to my people. We love you, Ray J. You stay safe out there. Combs brothers, chill the fuck out. I can't be out here in LA touching our people, fucking with our people. Ray J is our people. You can't do that. Combs brothers, calm down, relax, okay? We know your father's going through some stuff, people making jokes. This is just the time that you grew up in. I'm sorry. Everything is everywhere, all the time, everywhere. You know, you saw the movie, Everything All at Once. It's happening right now. Niggas got a joke somewhere about your dad. You gonna fight the world? I think not. But if you swinging on and hitting people that pretended like they was your friends and you seen them hugging and powwowing with your pops, and now they acting like they don't know your pops and they talking crazy about your pops, I get it. But your pops need your support, need your love. Focus on that, Combs brothers, because this is LA and we don't play that shit. So, what's next? Ray J, come on, man, stay out of trouble. Still got to see that Ray J Orlando Brown thing, though. What else are we doing? Ooh, what am I watching? I like to always talk to y'all about what I'm watching and what I'm listening to recently. So right now on my workout, I'm doing Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is another one of my, probably in my top 5 for sure. Doing Lil Wayne during the workout and pause. I'm listening to Lil Wayne during the workout and I'm listening to Future after. So that's kind of where I'm at. And then me, like mostly, I'm listening to a lot of that Jack Morris right now. That stuff y'all ain't heard yet, but it's on the way, trust me. I got like 3 singles I'm about to drop on y'all head real soon, so stay tapped in and tuned in. If you want to hear my music, it's going to be, you can locate it on, what do you call it? Spotify, just type in Jack Morise. Apple Music, type in Jack Morise. And I think I might be on Amazon. I'm not sure. But if you can't find it on those two, then I don't know what's going on with your personal life. You probably don't need to be on the phone or watching music videos or listening to music at all. You probably need to be working or doing something else. But yeah, new music coming. But I'm listening to me, and I'm going to do a review for Tyler the Creator. I just haven't got around to it yet. Probably, maybe tomorrow I gotta go do my physical therapy for my knee. So probably tomorrow I'll go and see what's up. I'll listen to that Tyler on the way to my appointment. Speaking of my knee, if anybody wants to know, I've been out of work I've been off of work since August 5th. I tore my my MCL. They took forever, but they put 4 holes in my knee, and now I can kind of basically walk again. I got a little bit of hitch in my walk, but it's slowly dissipating and fading. We back in the gym. We back getting out working and everything. So it was a very interesting journey, to be honest with you. It was really, I'll talk about it one day. I ain't gonna talk about it now. But just in case y'all want to know, I'm doing good. I'm in the gym, losing weight, looking good. What are we watching? A little bit of everything. Went to sleep to a scary movie last night. Baby put on got that Paramount back cracking. You know you got your fringe like binges that you only watch them when they come up for free. Like you got your like 3-4 go-tos, your Hulu, your Disney, your HBO, and I would say Netflix and Peacock, like something like that. Like you got your go-tos, and then you have that one that you kind of let slip. I would say Paramount, Peacock probably be the ones you like let slip every now and then. You gotta keep the Hulu, you gotta keep the Netflix. But yeah, that shit was Paramount. What was I watching on Paramount? Cause just lost it. Y'all tell me. What was I watching? What did I just say? Fuck it. Whatever it was, it was cool. I think I said it was cool. But yeah, we also watched this shit called Roller Jam. I don't remember what it was on. Pepper from Salt and Pepper is one of the judges. This cat that's renowned and known all over the world for skating, he's one of the judges. And then some ice skater, some cool dude, like y'all. Well, I don't know. Y'all gonna be like he tripping, but yeah, he was cool to me. He was rocking some Versace. That shit was fly. I don't know. I'm just different. I got different perspectives on things. Anyway, and Jordan Sparks, she's like the host, like the Terry Crews or the Nick Cannon of the thing. You know, where just got the mic standing up doing the live, like right away interview, quick behind the scene. But yeah, the whole roller. If you a roller skater person, check it out. It's cool. I don't know what I'm looking for. I mean, it's people trying to dance on skates. Dancing on skates never really looks as good as actually dancing. And skates never really look as good as people ice skating. So I don't know what to do with it. I kind of was just glancing up at it here and there as I did my schedule for today. So, but if you like skating, I think it was good enough to check it out. And maybe you can get some new moves for the rink. Skaters, keep rolling. Let me stop. What the fuck is wrong with me? Shit. Watch Agatha Explains It All. I think the last episode for that is tonight. Agatha Explains It All. Great show. If you like WandaVision, check out Agatha if you're into the whole MCU thing. Big blurred over here. I'm a nerd gang. Don't care. What you gonna do? So I'm a nerd. You can't punk me. You can't tell me shit. So what? I like nerd shit. I watch Big Bang Theory. I like Star Trek. I like Star Wars. I'm gonna go to Disneyland one day and I'm gonna buy 2 lightsabers. What? and they hop in the car and listen to Future. I don't care what y'all doing. Y'all think, look, I'm about to go on a tirade and a rant. Who am I talking to anyway? I'm talking to you, bummy, dusty, broke, crusty niggas that think you can tell people how they supposed to live and dictate what niggas are supposed to be on when you niggas ain't never been solid and can't be solid even if you motherfucking got froze to death. Whoa, Jack, calm down. Just that doctor. I'm sorry. Excuse him. Let's get back to the show. So, I was telling you about an individual before. I hope I didn't drop his name because at this point, I'm a little spacey from the joint. What was it? What was this show brought to you by? Hold on. It looks like, no, that wasn't it. Oh, I think it was birthday cake. Shout out my boy Cisco. Yeah, he came through with that. It was some Killer Miller, whatever it was. But without further ado, the topic of the show and to kind of reconnect what I was talking about at the beginning, the man I'm talking about and the question that I want to pose to you is Charleston right? Right. Is Charleston right? Right. Is his approach right? Is his attitude right? Is the things he have said, were they right? Is his message right? Is the way that he's carrying himself? Is the way that he presents himself? Is it right? When I had my cousin on here earlier, he said he does think it's right. We both agreed that some of the things that he said, especially for me, like Nip, I'm never cool with the shit he said about Nip. Everybody else, I don't know. I don't feel no way. If he says something about somebody that, it hurts her feelings, then I understand, but I don't feel no way. Just Nip for me. Anything West Coast, anything Nip, just leave that alone. Just don't touch that. Step out for that. But let's get back to it. Like, he's been cussing niggas out. He been yelling fuck King Von. He been getting online, calling the police on niggas, like putting himself out there as the motherfucking super motherfucking mega snitch of the millennium, and has no fear about it. Feels no way about it. He just sat up with so-called bad Instagram bitches trying to get disrespectful and talk crazy to the OG and telling him he a snitch. He like, that's supposed to do something? See, most times y'all think like snitching and telling and cooperation is based on fear. It's not based on fear. Sometimes it's based on doing what's right. Sometimes cooperating so that someone who shot a child has justice and that nobody else needs to go to jail, nobody else needs to be put in danger is necessary. Niggas want to be acting out here, acting like everybody's Steven Seagal and John Carl Van Damme and Rambo out this bitch, like y'all got vendettas and real issues in these streets. Don't you know there's niggas out here that could fucking kill you from a mile away with a rifle? This nigga's trained to do that. If the shit ever got real, don't you know you wouldn't know how to survive for 5 minutes without the help of somebody who's already been in that scenario? And most of these cats haven't. They just create the bullshit they live in. But I ain't getting there. So you asked me what I think about Charleston White's message. Exception of Nipsey. I'm with whatever he talking about. I agree with Charleston White. I agree that a beautiful art form such as hip hop has been corrupted, has been polluted, has been transformed into something that's fucking more of a cancer and a poison to our people than a lifeline or inspiration. Don't get it twisted. I ain't no old head just talking old head nigga shit. No, I listen to all of it. I listen to Thug. I listen to Future. Future, my favorite rapper. Don't get it twisted. What Future rap about? Drugs, killing, all that. But it's entertainment. But at the same time, it's people being led to their death by the Pied Piper. It's people being led off a cliff by the Pied Piper. And do I sit here and do I blame rappers? Do I agree with with his take, you know, the rappers is this. I do agree with what he's saying. I do agree, like, on some level, there should be more accountability. Like, rappers as an artist, you should grow. You should grow up. You should have your phase when you wasn't shit and you wasn't doing shit right and you was fucking up. You should have your phase when you was winning. Got too cocky, had to come down, had to get humbled by life, and then you went back up and you was an even better man. Look at the great people of our time. They all had their ups and downs. Jesus, Muhammad Ali, Tupac, rest in peace. But look at the people, man, who have done great things and left their mark on us. They went through the ups and downs. But some of y'all not even getting a chance to go through the ups and downs because you crashing out too early. Because this song is telling you this is the way. This song is telling you this is how you have to be. This song tells you, not even the song, your environment tells you to make this song. And you're trying to show us what you're coming from, and you're trying to show us where you're coming from, but at the same time, you're telling on yourself. You're changing lives, you're changing families. For every person that's celebrating and dancing to your music, there's somebody sitting somewhere that don't ever want to hear your music again. I mean, is that what we doing music for? Is that what we came out for? Is all this about shitting on people? So when you ask me, or if I ask myself, is Charleston right? Right. I say yes. I say he had to speak up. Nobody else had the heart to do it. You got all these brothers talking down, talking crazy. He want to fuck your girl. He want to shoot you. He wants to murder you for looking at him wrong. Even if he perceives what you're saying or what you're doing as a sign of disrespect, he wants to kill you in your life, take you away from your children. And if not you, your brother. And if not you, his brother. And if not him, someone that looks like you. That's the rapper. That's the gangster rapper. He doesn't want to make progress. All he wants to do is tell you about meaningless things that he has and he's bought. Don't get me wrong, swag is swag, fly is fly, but when you got it, you got it. You ain't got to brag. That ain't got to be 99% of your fucking rhyme. And if you're not scared, you ain't got to tell everybody how much you murder. That ain't got to be 99% of your fucking rhyme. So when I see this brother come out here and have the balls to step up and say, you know what, that shit is wrong, he has my respect. And I say, Charleston right is right. Is it a contradiction on my part? Do I rap about violence? Do I rap about drugs? Absolutely I do. But it's definitely from a perspective of someone who's lived what I'm talking about. And I never talk outside of that. If I say I'll do it, I'll do it. If I did it, I've done it. Other than that, enjoy the talent. Enjoy the wordplay. But it all means something when I say it, trust me. That's not me. That's not me. That's not just me. That's a lot of us as men and individuals out here. We need to just be more accountable and step up. And that's what Charleston Wright says to me, is that we need to be accountable. We need to step up. Somebody need to get these little brothers, get these youngsters, and talk to them. Tell them, that's entertainment. This is life. That's entertainment. This is life. Because if you want to go down the entertainment path, yeah, we know where that go, don't we? I'm not here for that. Don't get it twisted. I ain't the one to be preaching and trying to teach you and read you and all that. No, I'm here to inspire, promote positivity, and get you to look at things from a different angle. That's what I'm here for. And I hope today I've done that. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I'm not going to keep you much longer. All I want you to do, all I ask that you do, is participate. Tell me if Charleston Wright is right in the comments. And I'll definitely respond to you. Pull a few comments if you like. If you're not scared to you know, I love to respond and I'll talk about it. But I think Charleston right is right. And I think that you need to stop worrying about how you're perceived and viewed outside of yourself. Love yourself, respect yourself, hold yourself to a standard. Define yourself.